Hello all, welcome to NSA Maths. Today we are going to start next topic of unit number 2, vector integration. So next topic is Stokes theorem. So first of all we learn what is Stokes theorem. So if S be an open surface enclosed by a closed curve C, S be an open surface enclosed by a closed curve C, and f bar is vector point function. F bar is equals to f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar. Be a vector point function. Then a closed integral over C f bar dot dr bar is equals to double integration over S del cross f bar dot n cap ds. And this RHS also can be written as, or double integration over S as it is, this del cross f bar as it is, dot n cap ds. Instead of that we can also write dot ds bar. So this is actual Stokes theorem. So Stokes theorem converts a single integral, that is a line integral, to a double integral, that is surface integral, where this n cap is unit vector along direction of normal. Now how to find this n cap and how to find ds? See the note number 1. If surface S is in XY plane, then the value of n cap, we are going to take value of n cap is equals to k bar and value of ds is equals to dx into dy. And if surface S is not in XY plane, then we are going to take the value of n cap is equals to del phi upon mod of del phi, that is the unit normal in the direction of phi, and value of ds is equals to dx into dy upon mod of n cap dot k bar. So this is the method to calculate n cap and ds if surface S is not in XY plane. Now examples on this Stokes theorem. First example, see, evaluate double integration over S del cross f bar dot n cap ds using Stokes theorem. This word Stokes theorem, using Stokes theorem, is very important, where f bar, that is vector point function, is given as x cube minus y cube I bar minus xyz j bar plus y cube k bar, and S is the surface, x square plus 4y square plus z square minus 2x is equals to 4 above the plane, x is equals to 0. Now how to solve or how to deal with this examples using Stokes theorem? So first of all we write the statement of Stokes theorem. What is Stokes theorem? Closed integral over C f bar dot dr bar is equals to double integration over S del cross f bar dot n cap ds. That is a statement of Stokes theorem. Now see the term we have to evaluate. We have to evaluate double integration over S del cross f bar dot n cap ds. That means we have to evaluate double integration, this RHS of this Stokes theorem. But also in the question mention that use Stokes theorem. So we need to apply the statement of, or you need to use this statement of Stokes theorem. The question is to calculate RHS, but by using Stokes theorem we are going to calculate LHS. That means we are going to calculate the line integral over C f bar dot dr bar. Always keep in mind that whenever the question is use Stokes theorem, and when we have to find double integral, so actually by using Stokes theorem find out the line integral, and when the question is using Stokes theorem find the line integral, so actually we have to find double integral. That means if the question is to calculate RHS, so calculate LHS, and if question is to calculate LHS, then calculate RHS using Stokes theorem. And if this word is not mentioned using Stokes theorem, then we can solve anyway. Now see, we are going to find this LHS. So for that we have given that f bar is equals to x cube minus y cube I bar minus xyz j bar plus y cube k bar. We know that value of dr bar is dx I bar plus dy j bar plus dz k bar. Then value of f bar dot dr bar is equals to x cube minus y cube dx minus xyz dy plus y cube dz. Therefore The term we have to evaluate, double integration over S del cross f bar dot n cap ds is nothing but by using Stokes theorem, close integral over C f bar dot dr bar. Putting this value of f bar dot dr bar here. See, next, the given surface S is x square plus 4y square plus z square minus 2x minus 4 is equals to 0. This surface is above z is equals to 0 plane. Therefore, we are going to put z is equals to 0 in given equation. See what happens. So, we will get x square plus 4y square. We are going to put x is equals to 0. Sorry, the surface is x is equals to, above the surface x is equals to 0. So, we are going to put x is equals to 0. So, we will get here 4y square plus z square minus 4 is equals to 0, that means equals to 4. This implies y square upon 1 plus z square upon 4 is equals to 1. This surface you will get if you divide by 4 here. So, you will get y square upon 1 plus z square upon 4 is equals to 1. That is the equation of ellipse. So, to evaluate this, we are going to put here x is equals to 0 and we are going to put the elliptical coordinates. So, first we are going to put here x is equals to 0 and dx is equals to 0 because we have given that the surface or plane x is equals to 0. So, after putting x is equals to 0, see what happens. We will get see the value of x is equals to 0, this implies dx is equals to 0. When we put x is 0 and dx is 0, see the term here dx is 0, that means first term, this term becomes 0. Then here x is 0, 0 into this whole term, this term also going to 0. So, we will get only the term y cube dz. So, here y cube dz. Now, we are going to solve this integration over the surface of ellipse. Y square upon 1 plus z square upon 4 is equals to 1. So, using elliptical coordinates. So, what are the elliptical coordinates? We are going to put y is equals to, our ellipse is y square upon 1 plus z square upon 4 is equals to 1. So, y is equals to a cos theta, value of a is 1 cos theta. Then z is equals to b sin theta, b is 2, it is 2 square, b is 2 sin theta. This implies dz is 2 cos theta d theta. And for the whole ellipse, theta varies from 0 to 2 pi. So, after putting these values, therefore, we will get double integration over S del cross f bar dot n cap ds. This is equals to integration theta varies from 0 to 2 pi y cube, but value of y is cos theta cube into dz is 2 cos theta d theta. This is equals to 2 taking outside, integration 0 to 2 pi cos raised to 4 theta d theta, cos cube theta into cos theta, it is cos raised to 4 theta. Now here we have to use the reduction formulas and conversion formulas. So first we use the conversion formula. What is the conversion formula? We know that integration 0 to 2 pi cos raised to n theta d theta is equals to 4 times integration 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to n theta d theta. So first we are going to use this formula. So you will get here 2 into 4 integration 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to 4 theta d theta. This is equals to 8 times integration 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to 4 theta d theta. Now we are going to use the reduction formula here. So what is reduction formula? So we know that reduction formula for cos function integration 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to n theta d theta is equals to n minus 1 upon n dot into n minus 3 upon n minus 2 into dot 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 into 1 by 2 into pi by 2 if n even. If n even. So here value of n is even. So we are going to use this formula. So see what happens. So this is equals to 8 times. Value of n is 4. So n minus 1 upon n. 4 minus 1. 3 upon 4. N minus 3. That means 4 minus 3 is 1. Upon n minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. After 1 by 2. Pi by 2 is there. This is equals to 8 into 3 pi upon 8 into 2. 4 into 2 is 8 into 2. 8 get cancelled. So this is 3 pi by 2. That is our final answer. Therefore, double integration over S del cross E of bar dot n cap ds is 3 pi by 2. So remaining example we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.